season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. The 25.
On the set.
On the ground, it's Davidson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Randall. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Off the 55-yard miss, the offense sets up for the 38. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
The pocket breaking down. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Castellanos. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep down the left side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense now operating in empty. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. It's a beautiful throw, hits him in stride. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
This defense is making it tough. Ball soon at the 3. It's third and goal. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on third down to even get into field goal range. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. Gets some space around the 30. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them 10 back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
And they go right back to him on first down. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. As we break for the quarter, Florida State was on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Castellanos. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Defense is coming after him. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice shot play.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now
it's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete. That's a fake field goal fail. Well, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Using his legs here. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
First down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. To throw. It's Klubnik. Looking to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Clemson. That's just nice execution. The quarterback and the receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed.
but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff for the single back. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here's the handoff. He's got room to run. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Quick throw caught over the middle. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the Noles have first and 10 here. QB decides to keep it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He'll hand it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Let's see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Lucas. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Castellanos. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Finding space at the 20. And he'll be brought down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll get out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Back to throw. It's Castellanos. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a gain just good enough for a first down.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
And now the handoff. As the first down is still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Florida State, to put them on top now. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice review.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well,
just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And here's the handoff. Breaks free. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Klubnik. Lets it go quickly. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Zips it down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offense coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
2nd down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's White. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to pass, it's Castellanos. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And the Seminoles will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Running with purpose. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Dump off caught by the running back. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Secondary backed up off the ball now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Look out, room to run here. They're held out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Chewing clock with the running game. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a run to the left. First down and more. He's still running. Powering through a tackle. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. To throw, it's Klubnik. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Lucas. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Good throw to the left. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
And what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Very close to being able to come through here for this 1st down to keep this drive alive. But late in the game, not getting the 1st down. I think this one's all but over.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more.
What a call here for this 2-point conversion. Throw it up to where only your guy can get a hand on it, and then trust his ability to go up and get it. Great connection between those two to get the 2-point play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. Oh, and he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. is the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Takes the handoff again. He's past the marker and still going. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Williams. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. The DB's backing off from the line now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Williams. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Will not be brought down. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're